What's up guys, welcome you all. So in this video we are going to discuss about example. So a particular example we will be taking and try to solve that one. So welcome to the Python programming series. Okay, so this is maybe 25th video I think in Is It Actually channel. So we will solve a problem. So we have seen lot of theory sessions until now. So we have seen how to use for loop, if and data types, strings and many more things like built-in functions, and we have seen lot of things which needed to create a basic Python program. Okay, so first we will understand the problem. So if you understand the problem correctly, then half of your work has been done. If you don't understand the problem in a correct manner, or if you have some doubt in problem itself, then it is very difficult, or I can say it is mostly impossible for you to write the program. So that's why it is very important for us to understand the problem first. Okay, so I will read the problem once. Write a Python program to read the text file line by line and then count the number of words in a file, how many times they have occurred. So count how many times a particular number has occurred in the text file. So we should take the text file, so any text file, and we have to read that text file line by line. Then the second thing is that count, see how many words are there in that file, and tell at the output end how many, that is a particular word, how many times it has occurred, that is the count of the word. So if the has occurred 10 times, then it should display the has occurred 10 times at the output window. So I hope you now understood the problem. So this is the problem statement which we are trying to solve. So I have a file here, so let me just open that one. Okay, save this one, then open. So that is a Python file I have already written. So yes, okay, so I will just open this one. Oops, it's not opening, I think. Okay, I'll just go to the notepad again and try to open this one. Oops, so the contents of this Python has overwritten. So let me just erase this content. So I will delete these contents and I will write as again. So hey, how are you? So hope you, okay, all are doing well. So welcome to Is It Actually. Okay, so channel again, right? Channel. So this is my file which I have written now. So I have named it as a Python. So double N you have to mention. So I can give any name. So I have given it as Python. So you should remember that file name so that you can call that one. So I will just save this one and I will remove that window. Now I will open the Python shell here. Okay, so I will take the new file. So go to file and create a new file. Then I will write the program now. So what I'm going to do, first thing is I will just take a variable called fname. So basically I'm taking fname which will be reading the, or which will be holding the file name. So I will take raw input. So I will write like this, raw input, and in bracket I will give a instruction. Alright. So give a instruction to the user saying that enter the file name. So I will tell enter the file name. Okay, so this is the first line. So then what I will do, I will use try and catch concept here. So you will be having two modules here, try module and catch module. So first I will write try module, so try, and in that one, so I will take a variable called fhand. So you can take anything, I am taking it as a fhand because it is a handle for the file name, that is fname. So that is basically fname is file name and fhand is file handle. You can take any variable, it's up to you. Then I will open this file. So fname is holding the content, that is the file name, and I will open that one. So I will write fname here. So this will basically open the file, and now I will print that file. So let me just print that file. So I'm printing file here. Okay, so this is try, and catch construct is what if this don't happen, that is what if try try segment fails to run. So at that moment it will go to the except. So I can write except here. So this is the except part, and it contains, so as you can see, if it is not able to open the file, then what it should say, okay, there is something wrong with that file and I'm not able to open that one. So I will write file cannot be so opened, I will write. So user will understand there is something wrong with that file and it is not able to open, or the system is not able to open that file. And okay, fname I have written, then I will exit from the program. So exit. So if it is not able to open the file, then further things cannot be done until and unless it is able to open the file. So if it is not able to open, then it should come out of the program itself, or I will assume it is able to open the file now. And next what you should do, I will create a empty list here, that is to count the words. Okay, so I will take a variable called counts, and I will use a variable dict. So this will basically create a empty dictionary. So sorry, dist, it's not dist, dict, dict. Okay, it will be creating the empty list, empty directory for me. So then once I have opened the directory, then what I will do, I will start reading the file. Okay, so I will just try to read the file. So let me just use a for loop here, and I will start writing from here. Okay, then alright, so let me just write from here itself. So I will write for line in lines. So for line in hand, that is in f hand. So it has opened the file and it has stored it in f hand. So I want to read line by line, so I will use line. So it will take one line at a time from that file. Then I will use a split function here to separate each word. I will write like this. So words is equal to line dot split, and in bracket I will specify a space. So if space means it will be splitting the words whenever it encounters the space. So if I take an example of this one, enter the file name, then how it will separate, it will check. So until I write enter, there is no space. So whenever it sees a space here, then it will take it as a enter as a one word, and it will start considering the as the second word. So it will start from here again. When it is says a space here, then it will take the as another word. Similarly it will go for file name. So whenever it sees a space, then it will split at that point, and it will consider the segment which is prior to that space as a word. Okay, so that's about how a split works, and in my previous videos I have explained beautifully with the examples how the split is working, so that you can check if you want more information. So then what I will do, I will use another for loop here. So basically this is to read one line by line. Then I will now use a for loop to count the number of times a particular word has occurred in a line. So what I will do, I will just take a word from the word. So these words will be having whole list of words, that is file. Then I will just take one word at a time from that one, and word in words I will write. So word in words, that means it will take only one word at a time. So if it is considering this line, then it will first take enter, then it will go for the, then it will go for file, then it will go for name. So each iteration it will be moving ahead. Okay, so then what I want to do is, if I will use a if statement here. So if word not in counts. So what is the meaning of this one? Why I am writing like this? So if word not in counts, so whatever word it is considering, if it is not in counts, so that means if it is reading it for the first time, then what it should do, it should add it to the dictionary words, and it should assign a that is the count equal to 1. So what it will do, it will go to counts, and in bracket I will write word, so whatever word it has read. So if it is appearing for first time, then it should assign count equal to 1. So that is, if it encounters a unique word, then it will be assigning that word by a count value that is equal to 1. And if it is a repeated number, that is if it is not a unique, so if in first iteration it encounters the enter, then again in some other line it encounters the enter. So that means if a word is not in the counts, but here it is in the counts because it has already moved it to the counts in the first iteration. So for second iteration it will just increment the number of times appearance, that is count of that one. So else what I will do, else I will increment the count of that count. So I will write counts of word, so whatever word which has repeated, so I want to increment. So this will basically increment. So I can write counts of word equal to +1 I can write, or I can write like this as well. So it's a good programming practice. Okay, then I will come out of this loop and finally come out of those two for loops and come to the main program. So I want to print here, so I want to print the count. So I will write a comment here, counts of different numbers appeared in the text file. So it will basically, I want to print the counts here. Okay, so I will just try to save this one. I'll press Ctrl S and let us say mm is the value of this program. Then I will go to run and try to run this one. Enter the file name. Alright, I will enter python.txt, so because I have saved it with the same name. So if I open notepad, then you will come to know. Let me just open this one. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. So this is the file name which I used, so Python, and I'm giving the same name here, Python. So I will just hit enter. Oops, it is in this video window. Hit enter. So as you can see, counts of different numbers appeared in the text file. So let me just open this file as well so that you can understand easily. So it is showing me first all. So all is appeared only one time, so all is appeared only one time. Then 2, it is appeared one time, doing one time, is one time, welcome one time, well one time, hey one time, it one time, how. So how it is showing 2 times. So okay, so how it is showing 1 times, and r, how r, so r it is showing 2 times, one is here and other one is here. Then channel is 1 time, u is 2 times, so u, and again u is here. So actually is 1 time and hope is 1 time. So like this you can print, take one word at a time and print how many times it has appeared in our program. So you can do like this. So I hope you understood this concept and understood this code as well. So if you have any doubt, please guys feel free to comment and I will be happy to answer. So whatever I will be knowing, I will try to solve. Okay, so if it is very difficult, then if I don't know how to solve, then I will do some research and solve it for you. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Please guys, if you are new to the channel, subscribe the channel because it will make a lot of difference for us. So it will be like love from you guys. So thank you, thanks for visiting the channel.